Let me just say this loud and clear. If you're trading currencies and don't even know what the hell you're trading, you're not a trader. You're just a glorified gambler in pajamas. This ain't poker night, bro. This is a $6.6 trillion market. And you're over there treating it like a fucking arcade game. What currency pair even is that? Do you know? No? Then why the hell are you in the market? Let's start with something your two brain cells might be able to process. Majors. You hear that word thrown around? EUR USD, USDJPY, GBP USD, AUD USD, USCHF, USCAD, NZD USD. These are what we call major currency pairs. Not major like your fake Rolex collection. Major as in liquid, global, economy-moving beasts. And no, it's not just some random letters slapped together. Each pair is a representation of two countries' economic DAC measuring contest. And spoiler alert, the dollar is usually the one with the big stick. Now let's talk correlation, because some of you are trading gold and oil like you're just guessing on a roulette wheel. Listen here, genius. AUD USD has a love affair with gold. Why? Because Australia is basically Earth's golden butthole. The place shits gold out the ground. And USD CAD? That thing is practically married to oil prices. Canada's economy is so oil dependent, if crude drops, CAD starts crying in the fetal position. If you didn't know that, congrats. You've been trading blind like Stevie Wonder throwing darts. Oh, and don't even get me started on the ones who don't know the central bank of the currency they're trading. Are you serious? You trade GBP USD, but don't know what the Bank of England is? That's like driving a car and not knowing where the fucking brakes are. The Fed, ECB, BOE, BOJ, SNB, RBA, BOC, RBNZ. If you can't match those letters to their banks, I swear to God you should be arrested for financial negligence. Here's the deal, monkey brain. Forex is not just red and green candles. It's macroeconomics. It's central bank policy. It's real interest rates. Yes, real interest rates, not those surface-level numbers you Googled on some shady blog. You see that 5% interest rate? Cool. But if inflation is 6%, your real interest rate is 91%. It's negative, dumbass. That means investors are losing money, and that tells you whether they're buying the currency or running away like their pants are on fire. Trading without understanding real interest rate is like shopping for a house and ignoring location. Oh, this one has a nice sink. Bitch, it's in a crime zone. Same goes for currencies. If you don't get the real yield, you don't get shot. You don't know why JPY's been weak? Look at the Bank of Japan's interest rate. It's been 0.1% for eternity, while the US pumped rates faster than your ex moved on after dumping you. Let's do a little history lesson for your kindergarten-level memory. Remember when the Swiss National Bank unpegged the CHF from the euro in 2015? Boom. CHF exploded. Brokers died. Traders jumped off bridges. Why? Because people didn't understand how central bank policies affect prices. They thought it was just lines on a chart. If you don't learn from that shot, you're destined to become another blown account with a sad Reddit post and a tear-stained keyboard. You want to trade GBP, but you don't follow UK inflation or BOE pressers? That's like wanting to be a doctor and not knowing where the heart is. You want a long EUR USD, but don't know Christine Lagarde's tone in the last ECB statement? Bro, just go back to demo. Actually, uninstall MT4. You're embarrassing your Wi-Fi, and you professionals don't act cute. Half of y'all are just over-leveraged apes in suits. You quote Bloomberg articles, but your portfolio bleeds more than a vampire victim. Your trades are just as dumb, just with bigger lot sizes. You're still wrong, just more expensive. AUD/USD moves with gold because of export ties. NZD moves with dairy and risk sentiment. CHAD dances with oil prices like it's prom night. And JPY? That's the scared little bitch of the market, always running to safety when things get scary. Safe haven currency, baby. But I bet you didn't know that because you're too busy drawing imaginary triangles on your chart. Stop treating technical analysis like a religion. That's not holy scripture, bro. It's lines drawn by desperate men. You need fundamental context. Without it, you're just another dude pretending to be smart in a Telegram group full of other broke dreamers. Your zone ain't shot if it's during FOMC week and Powell's about to speak. Let's make this simpler, because clearly some of y'all need this spoon-fed. Currencies move based on money flows where it's treated best. That means high real yields, stable economy, strong data, and central banks that aren't asleep. If your currency doesn't tick those boxes, it's getting fucked. Just like your trades when you felt bullish for no reason. Oh, you bought USD JPY because RSI was oversold? What is this, a fucking meme account? RSI is not God. If the Fed says more hikes are coming, that JPY is going to get slapped like a stepchild. End of story. Indicators don't override macro policy. That's like putting a Band-Aid on a broken leg and thinking you're a surgeon. Real traders understand narratives. They know how inflation, employment data, consumer sentiment, and GDP all feed into central bank decisions. They don't need 15 indicators on their charts because they have one thing you don't: brains. You keep piling on indicators because you're hoping something gives you confidence. Newsflash: confidence doesn't replace competence. Stop saying fundamentals are boring. No, you're just lazy. You want fast money without doing the homework. You're like a student who cheats on every test and then cries when they fail the exam that actually matters. Forex rewards the informed, not the impulsive. This game is chess, not fucking Candy Crush. Inflation matters. Interest rate decisions matter. Unemployment matters. Political stability matters. These aren't just headlines, they're fucking catalysts. If CPI comes in hot, rates go up. If jobs miss, recession fears rise. If a central bank surprises, your account goes boom or bust. It's not rocket science, unless your brain is made of cheese. Let's talk the Fed. When they speak, the whole planet listens. Powell burps and the dollar sneezes. And the ECB? Lagarde might smile and EURUSD goes berserk. You don't have to like it. You just need to understand how the system works. And if you don't, quit calling yourself a trader. Call yourself a Forex tourist. You still here? Good. Maybe there's hope for you. Go learn the interest rate differentials between countries. Understand how bond yields affect Forex. Study macro reports. Read actual central bank statements. Learn to correlate commodities and risk sentiment. Or keep gambling like a moron and let the market clean your wallet. Forex is simple, but not easy. You need to understand what moves the damn currencies. No more gut-feeling trades. No more, my mentor said this. Your mentor's probably broke, living in his mom's basement eating instant noodles. Do your own fucking research. Make your own informed decisions. And hey, if all this still sounds too hard, that's fine. Close your MT4, sell your fake Gucci, and go drive for Uber. At least then you won't blow someone's inheritance on a USD-CHF short because it looked bearish. This has been a message from TRAXING, your favorite channel for financial truth bombs and emotional damage. Now go back to your charts, but this time, bring your brain with you.